Somewhere in a basement near Johns Creek comes the Steve and Vikki podcast. Tom Sullivan.
We raised gerbils as kids, and
Vikki Locke.
Gerbils, I hear, have normally long periods of sexual activity as well.
They really do. I came in one morning, I woke up, it was like early in the morning, I thought, what's going on?
Steve McCoy.
Where were they?
I will.
Best friends that anyone can have.
It's going to be good. Let me just say that my falls are as bad as they can be. Wet, sticky, cold, slippery, and that's the way it is. I think we all know that quarterbacks, kickers, specialists, falls, they're a lot more sensitive. Tom falls are something that he can talk about
I will.
in much better detail than I could possibly provide.
So there you have it, Mr. Belichick.
Talking about Tom Sullivan's balls?
Hello. Yeah, how about
Hello.
that? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm just the whole deflategate thing has gotten out of hand.
Well, you know how crazy our country is. A couple of Mondays ago, we were all marveling in the great speeches and the words of Martin Luther King Jr.
We were, Steve.
And then 3 days later, we got a guy talking about deflated balls. Then when we get here today for the podcast, our friend Vikki Locke is pulling a Marshawn Lynch show routine.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Come on, Vikki, talk a little bit. What's going on?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Ladies and gentlemen, the part of Vikki Locke was being played by Katy Perry. Let's hear it for her.
But it does taint the game. It does. Yeah. Are they cheaters? Did they? It's awful.
They said they narrowed it down to someone allegedly, perhaps in the locker room.
Yeah.
You know?
See, they got a ball boy.
Yeah.
It's going to take the fall for this.
Yeah, and they're probably going to pay him under the table, don't you think?
I don't know. Probably.
Mike Ditka actually said that he believes Tom Brady when he said that.
He's the only one I've heard that said that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, our football experts, all the people that are the experts in the game, coaches and quarterbacks, because who was it the other day that came out and said, absolutely not. Fran Tarkington. I heard Fran Tarkington was talking about the whole thing. He goes, look, Brady knows that those balls felt different in his hands. He had to.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I just think that the refs would have, too. I don't know. That's what I'm...
Mess.
Anyway.
It's a mess.
Well, let me just tell you that I'm a little amped up. Okay, so it was my job to pick up lunch today.
Yeah.
So I'm coming down Holcomb Bridge, and I go, well, the light's red. I'll just take a right here. I think it's Barnwell Road, and then take a left into the shopping center. Well, as I'm turning left, I see this no turning left sign. I thought, well, that's stupid. Why? How are you going to get into the shopping center? You know,
to make that left-hand turn from the hill.
When I saw like a black cop car SUV, but there was no lights. I thought, well, I don't know what that is. I'm just going to turn left. And the minute I turned left, the lights popped on. I said, oh crap. Oh my gosh. So I pull over into the liquor store, Hinton's liquor store, whatever it is, and then the cop comes by. And as the cop walks up, I'm really relieved to see it's a female cop. Because all right.
Oh, you thought you were going to sweet talk her? Okay.
Oh, I wish I would have been in the car.
Well, I said, she goes, I said, oh my gosh, I just saw it as I turned left and I had no idea. And then I thought, well, how are you supposed to get to the shopping center? And she was really nice. And she says, we have a lot of wrecks here. And that's why we put the signs up. She goes, I need to see your license. She goes, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you off with a warning. It will be in the system, but I won't give you a ticket. And I just said, hey, I am so grateful. Thank you so much. She goes, do you live in the area? I said, actually, I'm here. And I thought about, should I say it? I said, I'm here. I'm working today with Steve McCoy and Vikki Locke. And
then she locked you up.
And she said, out of the car. Out of the car, buddy.
And she
pulled hands behind your back.
And I said, what took you so long with the cuffs? And anyway, Officer Roberts, so really appreciate. I said, I used to live in Roswell. I'm a former taxpayer.
Wow!
Yes, that's what I said. Yes, Steve.
All I can say is wow!
Yes.
Wow!
I did a dance around her car, and I said, you know what? Hold on, let me just tell you right now, hot cop check-in, okay? She's the hottie.
What's the matter? Did a cop give you a ticket for talking like a fruit?
And I'm thinking to myself,
Enough, Officer Roberts.
How about this?
She's heard
Also,
enough.
hey,
You didn't use the word sugar tits, did you?
Where did that come from?
Mel Gibson, remember? Mel Gibson.
Don't you
When he got
remember?
pulled over by the cop, that's what he said to the cop. He goes, hey, sugar tits.
Well, I broke into my Craig Schumacher voice and says, hey, you want to go to the policeman's ball?
Hello.
Yeah.
Anyway, so really grateful. And I picked up, I had a whole large fry on the way here because I was so ruffled up my nerves.
Oh, man. That's
He
funny.
doesn't get a ticket, and his nerves are
Yeah,
still
I know.
shattered.
Well, I almost wanted to go into the liquor store instead. Just
I
go
could tell
celebrate.
something was wrong because when you called me on the phone, you went, Steve, you were so emphatic and so loud. I thought, what's wrong? What's wrong? Did you have a wreck? But you said, no, you got pulled over.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Now I got
All
us
right.
our Chick-fil-A, and here we are.
Calm down. This will calm you down a little bit here. Rosie O'Donnell.
We're going to take a break and be right back with even more hot topics. This is The Talk. No, The View.
The talk.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
She called it the talk.
I heard some people think she said that on purpose.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would she do that?
I don't know.
She's mad at the producers or something?
I don't. Well, my mother actually is becoming Thelma, Steve's mom. She never was one to read all the tabloids until, I don't know, she turns 80 and something happens.
Yeah.
She says, well, I think they're all getting fired on The View. I said, where did you hear that? I saw it when I was in the grocery store standing in line. Oh, Mama, I don't think, no, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Well, the ratings have been up really big, and I do like The View since with the new cast. And Whoopi's been out for almost 3 or 4 weeks with her back. She had a bad back problem, and then Rosie Perez is filming a movie for a month. So the ratings, they've been doing guest hosts and fill-ins, but it's not been the same.
Oh.
But Whoopi was back this past Monday, so the show's kind of getting back to normal.
Big joke.
Yeah, I think so.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Weighing in.
Well, let's see. Several things are going on here. Got some audio that you might want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know this song, don't you?
Oh, won't you stay with me?
I know what you're going to say.
Me too. Already
Sam
know.
Smith.
'Cause you're all I need.
And this song from Mr. Tom Petty.
Oh, stop it. I want to just throw up. Can I
Okay.
tell you that?
All right, so
There's no way, no how the two of those are. I mean, really. It's ridiculous.
Really?
He's
Listen
paying
very
up.
closely, please.
These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave. Will you hold my hand?
What? What are you showing me?
Listen.
Stay with me.
Sped it up.
'Cause you're
So what?
And you got their other song in the background.
this ain't love.
It's a mashup.
But you could do that with any song.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. It just
Wow,
makes me
Steve,
upset.
that's pretty amazing right
I
there.
spent about an
Smith's a
hour
good
on that,
guy.
Vikki.
I'm telling you right now, Steve, I would stand up, but Sammy, your dog, is in the way. But it's a great mashup there, and
Thank
you did
you.
a great job. And
Thank you.
I believe
Well,
it.
yeah.
No, he did not. No.
Well, Tom Petty has the courts have
He
ruled, and
gets
he has
money
to get.
because he needs it, apparently.
Well, he gets. Boy, somebody like Sam
I just
Smith.
think when I saw that or heard that and read that, it just made me mad.
I don't believe Sam Smith probably ripped it off from that, but there's only 8 notes in Fa Sol La
Unless
Ti Do,
you're
right?
Mariah Carey, there's a few more.
Well, maybe somewhere along the way. But what was that?
That's
Vicky,
Sam
is that
calling
is
me
that
saying
gas?
thank you
Oh,
so
my gosh.
much
Yeah.
for supporting me.
Yeah, Sam Smith. But Sam Smith now has to give writing credit to Tom Petty for that song and therefore money.
Okay. And now that we're on the subject of music for just a little bit here, did you hear about Phil Phillips from American Idol?
Yeah.
How about that? Saying now he wants out of his contract. They're manipulating him into taking jobs he doesn't want.
Yeah.
And I had some notes which I found fascinating about some of the idols. So between Carrie Underwood, Kelly Clarkson, Phil Phillips, and Adam Lambert, who do you think's made the most money?
Carrie.
Absolutely, $31 million.
Of course.
Now, who is next between Kelly, Phil, and Adam?
I'm going to say
Adam.
Kelly.
Kelly Clarkson at $7 million. Phil Phillips and Adam Lambert tied at $5 million. They're the most successful idols ever.
Adam Lambert didn't even win it, right?
No, he didn't.
Right.
Oh. But he's done
But
well.
didn't he replace Freddie Mercury and Queen?
Yes, he did.
Travel, and I
Yeah.
thought maybe he made a
Yeah.
ton of money.
And he was
really?
on the show a couple weeks ago. She was really good. Who was it that produced Kelly Clarkson's album from Arista Records? Clive Davis said that Kelly, he told her not to go that yell, shouty route, to stay more in the ballads and stuff. And look what happened. Her album sales tanked.
Oh, this just came in over the newswire here. The NFL is saying that for the Super Bowl, to make it more fair, they're going to play with beach balls. Oh, that's nice. Nice. All right. Very good.
Breaking news.
That's good. Breaking news.
No. You read that wrong. It was sweaty balls.
Oh, sweaty balls? Oh.
Wow.
Oh, Alec Baldwin.
Sweaty balls.
Did you see?
Hashtag that.
I cannot believe Birdman won the SAG Award the other night.
I can't even. I'm going to have to
know.
see it now.
Birdman. Have you seen it yet, Vic?
I haven't.
And you haven't either?
No,
Tom?
and
Please go see it, because maybe I'm
somebody
wrong.
said that they hate. You didn't like it.
No,
right,
I
Steve?
didn't like it. No.
Right, okay.
Right. Yeah, it's a one camera. It's got that cinematic kind of stuff that all of them are going crazy over, that it's shot with one camera and all of that. So it's kind of different. But the story is just boring. I mean, Michael Keaton's very good, and the acting is great in it by everybody, really. But it's so boring of a story that I just couldn't get into it.
Is it dark?
It's dark and foreboding, and just kind of sits there.
Foreboding.
Yeah. See if you're foreboding.
Eleanor Ringle never mentioned that.
I'm foreboding too. I got a boat.
I love boats.
Yeah, boats. Foreboding.
I just thought that I'm going to have to watch it now. And I did text Vikki a couple nights ago because I watched when both you, Steve, American Sniper.
Yeah.
Which I really, really liked.
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it?
I don't like, the killing and all that, but I thought, and I would mute some of
He
the...
says, I'm going to mute whenever there's shooting. I'm like, well, he's going to be muting a lot of this movie.
When the 5 minutes of shooting, I kind of muted it down.
Yeah,
I'm watching a friend's Academy Award screener.
What'd you think about the baby scene, though?
Oh, Steve.
Could you not tell that was a doll?
I had to back it up. I couldn't believe it. That's a doll for sure. That baby.
But if he hadn't told you that, would you know?
Yes, I'm always looking for things like that. I saw that little baby. And did you see him using his finger on his hand to kind of move the arm a little bit? Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to go see it again.
I've got it on my phone. I taped it for you.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
show
can
it to her.
see it.
Yep.
Okay.
crazy.
Hey, and
Okay.
Speaking of movies, do you want to talk about a prize we're going to give away?
Yes.
We're going to give away dinner for two at Preachy for the Academy Awards party, their 17th year. It's going to be on Sunday night, February 22nd.
And this is so much fun if you've never done it, because everybody's kind of into it and the food is superb and there's a theme to every course. And of course, having Tom as your big time celebrity there giving away prizes, it's a win-win.
And then they put the Academy Awards on, right?
Yeah.
Big screen television, so you don't miss anything.
We have there's TVs throughout the whole restaurant, and they pipe it in with speakers so you can hear it. And then in the back private area is now a living room, the Preachy living room with sofas, and it's very cozy back
So
there.
you could eat and then go back there and watch it?
Yeah. So we have
that'd
two
be great.
seatings, 6:30 and 8:30, and we're going to give away 2 tickets to the 6:30 seating. And how are we going to do it, Steve?
Very simple for everybody. I've got a movie clip I'm going to play for you, and you got to guess the name of the movie and let us know on our podcast page. Just go to the Steve and Vikki podcast page on Facebook. Let us know the name of the movie.
And here's the deal. If you're a smart game player, you will not post it on our Facebook page. You'll message us off our Steve and Vikki podcast.
That's right. Yeah, send it to us privately.
Yeah.
And that way we'll put you in the entry box, and in 3 weeks we'll draw somebody's name out, and you guys win the tickets to go to Preachy for the Oscars.
Dinner for two.
So here we go. Here's the movie clip of the day.
Gatorade not only quenches your thirst better, it tastes better too, idiot.
You're drinking the wrong water.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Gatorade.
Well, we've got to call our psychic friend, Victoria Bullis, out in Los Angeles, because we thought with the new year here upon us, we wanted to find out some of the predictions that maybe she's going to make. She might be able to tell us who she thinks is going to be president. Get her on the phone. Do you hear Sky Mall is going out of business?
Mm-hmm. I'm so distraught.
Everybody just uses their phones.
What do we do now on a plane?
Or some kind of, an iPad or something, knowing.
Well, they've never sold one single item out of that magazine, so.
Yes, they have.
It was pretty expensive to advertise in that. My dentist was going to do it at one point.
I love the armadillo beverage holder.
Oh, I'm telling you what, the Civil War chess set's my favorite with the velour tabs on them.
Vicki, don't you have the wine glass holder necklace?
I do not. But
I don't.
I have that, Steve, and let me just tell you,
is that nice?
Delicious.
All right.
Hi, Victoria.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
Good. The weather's nice. It rained yesterday, so it smells like spring today. I'm doing really well. How's your year going?
So far, so good.
Mercury happens to be retrograde right now. You know what that means?
Yes, it means that we just feel like we're going backwards.
We're going backwards, and everything goes awry. It especially affects communication and transportation. Big time. Look what's happening at all the airports. you've got to watch your P's and Q's. It's a really good time to clean closet, sleep more, watch TV, and just wait till it's over.
Geez, that's what I do now. Hey, let's talk politics here. Who do you see running?
I feel that Mitt Romney, who promised his wife last time that he lost, he would never run again because it was hard on her. She has MS. If he gets the nomination, he's going to be president.
Whoa.
He's determined. He's already a politician, and he has other politicians in the family. So he's made PACTS, and deals with all kinds of people everywhere, especially Mormons. And there's going to be a lot of people doing deals to solidify his nomination.
Well, he's already broken the first promise. I mean, he's already lied about that. I mean, he said, I'll never run again, and look what happened.
That's what I'm talking about. He promised his wife never would. And so he's going to be very strong, very strong.
So what do you see about Bill Cosby here? Is anybody ever going to arrest him? Is there going to be an investigation on Bill?
I don't believe he'll be arrested. The poor guy is 80-something. And this is taking a real toll on not only the accusations and the negative press when he's built his whole life about being a good man, but then all the shows are being canceled and people laughing at him and talking about him, ridiculing him. He could have a heart attack easily.
Wow, there's probably 34 women that hope he does, though.
Maybe a few more.
Okay, Victoria, big one. Who wins the Super Bowl?
I see Seattle winning.
Who do you see winning the Kiddie Bowl?
So this is a year of a lot of weather stuff.
Well, Victoria, do you remember the last time we talked to you around Halloween, you said that Elvis's spirit was in my house here. And I don't know if he's still around, but after you said that, I did hear some things going on in my house that sounded very Elvis-like.
Oh, tell me, please, because I can see it, yeah.
Well, some singing, that sounded like it.
Let me see if that was Elvis. Okay. Elvis and Otis Redding.
He's here?
The Big Bopper, all your soulmates.
My soulmates?
And they're in his house?
In groups of about 1,000. Those are your closest soulmates. And a lot of the ones in both of your lives, in your background, are performers.
A wise man say, hey, everybody, it's Elvis, right here in Steve's house. I'm up in the kitchen, making me a peanut butter nanner sandwich. Making me 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, buddy. Hey, everybody, did you know I turned 80 this year? You know who else has got my birthday? David Bowie. You know what we've got in common? Neither of us have gained any weight since 1976.
No, not Fred. What was the guy from Queen?
Oh, Freddie Mercury?
Yes, Freddie Mercury.
He's here too? It's a lot of people to feed, Victoria.
Okay, so why don't we take a second, a momentito, and have you close your eyes. We won't have any dead air, but close your eyes for a second.
You're my best.
And just kind of trust.
I'm just a poor boy, normal philosophy. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Starting his life from his mom trustee. Easy come, let me go, let me go. Let me go,
That if you're meant to see these people or feel them or get goosebumps or something, you will. And I'm not doing anything to enhance it.
Okay.
Can you sense anything, feel something?
I'm feeling a little something down on my bottom here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sitting on my car keys. Okay, hold on. I'll take those out. That's what that was.
Talking. We were talking about Queen prior to coming on. We were talking about him.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious. I see them.
Should I call somebody? Is there an exterminator for all these stars to get them out, maybe?
Why would you want to get them out? They're your soulmate brothers. They want to help you.
I want to help you, Steve.
All right.
Before we let you go, since we know that Steve's got a rock band in his basement, in one word, how would you describe Tom's 2015 and then my 2015?
Okay, so...
in a single word.
Yours is glamour. You need more glamour in your life.
Okay.
I need more glamour.
Seriously, I don't know where you shop for clothes. I don't know. If
Goodwill. Goodwill. She gets a lot of Goodwill stuff.
Glamour, glamour, glamour.
Okay.
You watched Downton Abbey?
I love Downton Abbey.
Me too. That was your life. You should go there.
Okay.
I'm going. Called Highclere.
What's Tom's word? What's Tom's word for 2015?
Sad.
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, gosh. Gonna make him cry.
Sorry, Tom. I'm sorry. Money. This is the year to make more money.
Oh, amen for that. Which he
is so happy right now.
It's kind of like a correlation to being sad. So, yes.
All right, so Tom, one way to make money for you, a lot of money, is through car racing. You do anything with them. It could be making commercials. It could be betting on them. I don't know, but car racing is in your future. Seriously.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, Jeff Gordon is leaving.
I actually get to tell you something specifically to start out. There is a museum I read about a couple of years ago in a town north of Atlanta. I think it's called Brazelton.
Yeah, Brazelton. Yes.
Yeah, and there's an antique car or a race car type museum. Look it up. I only just remember hearing about it. But it came to my mind right now, so when something comes to my mind, I know I'm supposed to mention it. So look it up, go there.
Okay. There you go, Tom.
And you got plenty for you with race car driving in some capacity.
Well, Victoria, thanks so very much for chatting with us. Very nice to speak with you again.
I love talking to you. I really, really appreciate this.
We do too. So
I hope these people who are here in the room right now don't ruin the value of the home. We're trying to sell it.
Oh, they're going to help you. These are guides. Your spirit guides. They're your old buddies.
You want to give your website info out?
It's Victoria Bullis, BULLIS.com. There's a place where you can email me from it. Thank you, guys.
Have a great week. Bye.
But, she's always kind of interesting. You can edit her down.
When he said sad, I'm like, oh my God.
When she said what?
Sad.
Oh, I know.
For Tom.
When she first said sad, I thought,
oh, man.
That's not nice.
Yeah.
Where's
she going to go with that? She's honest,
Yeah, but money. Yes.
Since she brought up Ellen, how about a little game show quiz with you guys about Ellen DeGeneres?
Okay.
All right. So since she brought up Ellen DeGeneres, I've got a yes or BS about Ellen DeGeneres.
Okay.
Okay, guys, and we know her pretty well. She was on the show.
Yeah, and let Vikki go first.
Okay, Vikki goes first. All right. Vic.
Yes.
Ellen's current show has been on the air more than a decade. Yes or BS?
Her current show?
Her current show, The Ellen Show.
Time flies, so I'm going to say yes.
You are correct. Yes.
Yay!
Gone first.
It's been 12th. This is the 12th year. Premiered in 2003.
Yes.
All right, Tom.
Yes.
Ellen DeGeneres was the voice of Nemo in the 2003 movie Finding Nemo.
Yes, that's correct, Steve.
No, it's not.
Oh, it was a trick question.
Dory!
That's
It
right.
was Dory!
It was Dory's. I would take
Let's
it back.
keep swimming. Let's keep swimming.
Yeah.
I gave that to Vikki. Sorry for her clothes.
Right, sure. Yeah, her clothes. More glamour, Vic, please. Dress like a woman, would you? All right. All right. Vikki, her character on the sitcom Ellen came out of the closet the same day that she came out in real life. Yes or BS? Her character on the show Ellen.
Everybody knew it.
Came out of the closet.
And they were pressuring her. So I say no.
That's correct. She did not.
Oh, she's doing so good here.
The episode aired on April 30th, 1997. She came out publicly earlier that month. And Tom, she announced that she was gay on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Yes or BS?
I say BS.
Correct. She did not.
And on her show, she came out on the TV sitcom. She came out of the airport.
Right.
And she said it over that. That was
the PA.
Yes, it was so funny.
Right. But let's see. Where's the announcement? Time Magazine is what she did. The cover picture was with her, and the headline said, "Yep, I'm gay." So that was that. All right. Back to Vikki. She briefly dated Madonna in 1992. Yes or BS?
BS.
Yeah. Correct.
I knew that.
They're actually related, though. They're cousins. Did you know that?
I did not.
I did not know that. I say
fifth
BS.
cousins or
I don't believe it.
something.
No.
Okay, Tom, back to you. Ellen was the first female comic to be asked by Johnny Carson to come over and sit down and chat with him after her appearance.
BS.
First female comic.
BS.
Tom.
Oh, I'm not doing good.
You're not doing good at all.
Oh, my gosh.
You missed every one.
You stank.
She did. He did. He asked her to come over after her first appearance on The Tonight Show. And
she was the first female comedian to ever be asked?
Yep. Yep.
BS.
Okay. Whoops. Lost the music. All right. So during that chat, Vikki, Carson likened Ellen's work to that of Phyllis Diller. Yes or BS?
Yes.
No.
Finally, she got one wrong.
No, but he did liken it to Bob Newhart. He said she reminded him of Bob Newhart.
Yeah, because he's very comedic in his timing.
Yeah. In her career, Tom, she's hosted the Oscars, the Grammys, and the Daytime Emmys, but the very first hosting gig was the Tonys for her. Yes
Wow,
or BS?
Steve, this is a trick question.
They're all
hold
trick
it.
questions.
Stop, Steve. I just need some. I got to concentrate.
Did she ever do the Tonys?
Time's up.
Hold it. Wait,
5 seconds.
I'm going to phone a friend. No, hold on. You're rushing me. Let's play Millionaire.
Please, if you can hear my voice, send help.
I say true.
She never did the Tonys, Tom.
All that.
Tom has missed every one today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought I was supposed to. Yeah. Wow.
Wow, for sure.
Good thing we're not playing for money.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I win again.
That is so sad.
Yeah. Hey, you want to hear Wheel of Fortune?
No, I don't want to.
Fortune?
No, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm done.
You're done.
The one with the
Kept saying the same thing
Yes.
over and over.
Oh, wait,
Oh
I
my
do want to
gosh,
hear
this
that.
is funny.
Yeah.
The pointed desert?
No, still time.
The printed desert.
James, it's your turn.
The Pointed Desert.
No, you still have time.
I still have time. I like to solve.
Then say it.
The Pointed
It's
Desert.
not the pointed desert. No matter how many times you say it.
The painted desert.
There you go.
Do you think he just?
I was just going to give him pointed desert. He was so insistent on it.
Do you think he just drinks after that show?
I would, yeah. Vanna, too. They must both go out and just get polluted.
I mean, my
she's
goodness.
turning letters, pointing to things, lighting them up, and then turning them over.
How long she had that gig? That's amazing. Like
I remember-
25 years at
I
least.
think 60 years.
At least, yeah.
Hey, and speaking of game shows, I spent about probably a couple hours the past week watching The Price is Right with Drew Carey online. There's some amazing things, but my favorite, I just love it, Steve. I love that show.
There's some amazing things.
Some amazing games. Like they had Dream Car Week where they gave away an Aston Martin, a Maserati, $160,000.
Amazing.
And then they have Steve, I almost called you. I couldn't believe it. They have a behind the scenes special for a full hour online only about you could get to see all the camera angles and all the different points of view from the cameras and the producers calling the shots. I was a contestant, as you know.
Thomas Sullivan, come on down!
Yes,
So this is really a dream come true. I've always wanted to go behind the scenes. The Price is Right.
So now you have for
Yeah.
free, too. Didn't
Yeah.
even cost you anything. Wow.
No.
The only thing that can top that story, I think, is goats that sound like humans. This makes me laugh every time. These are real goats.
I like the real screamer, the high octave screamer,
The real screamers?
the high octave.
Yeah.
The goat that goes "Ah!" like real high.
But I like
That's
when you
my
put it
favorite.
with Star Wars. That was my favorite.
Well, thank you. All right, well, I think that'll do it for this podcast. Thanks so much to Victoria Bullis, our psychic friend in L.A., for outlining she thinks Mitt Romney's going to win.
Well, no, I'm sad.
Why?
I'd also like to thank Officer Roberts, for letting Tom go with the warning.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Very nice, yeah. And we'll see you next Friday. Did you hear the word during the podcast?
Yeah,
We hope so.
Yeah, go to our Facebook page and message us and tell us what it is to win dinner for two Academy Awards night at Preachy.
And then you can win the Preachy Oscar night, all right? We'll see you next week, my friends. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Stay warm. And here's a bonus for you YouTube listeners. The time Steve and Vikki made me get on top of the bucking Bronco at Cowboys because the Denver Broncos were in the Super Bowl. Enjoy.
All right.
Say hi to Frank. Howdy.
Hey, Frank.
How you doing, partner?
Hey, first, we thank you for getting up early. We know this is not normal Cowboys hours for you guys.
Oh, yeah, but, Cowboys do it all.
Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
And don't let Tom hear this part, but when he gets on there, after maybe a minute, really jack that sucker up as fast as it'll go, okay?
What do you say about $100 per minute, something like that?
Yeah, start him off slow. Let him get comfortable. Let him get in the groove of the bucking motion, and then then turn that thing up a little bit. Okay.
All right, Crystal, you think you can ride it?
Yeah, I think you can do a good job on it.
Because I watched Crystal, Steve, and Vikki get on this, and she just ran and jumped on it on the back. She spread her legs and jumped over like a bunny rabbit and landed on it.
Hey, Crystal, how many shows a night do you do?
5.
Okay. I have to come out there to Cowboys and check that out. All right, well, Tom, are you in place and on?
No, I got to get on it.
Looking like John Travolta in Urban Cowboy?
Oh, yeah, you know it. Okay, listen. Oh, moving late, Frank. I got to get on it. Frank, just stop it.
Stop it, Frank.
He's already complaining and it hasn't started.
I should have worn my protective gear, if you know what I mean.
We don't have a Star 94 cup, do we?
Yeah, we do, but it's the wrong size.
Oh.
Okay, listen. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
All the way up here on top of Jack Daniels. Old number 7. Old number 7.
We got you.
I am so nervous. Listen, start off slow. Slow. No, Frank! Oh, my footballs! Okay. Woo, baby! Okay. Slow it down. Frank! Don't shit! My balls! Stop for a second! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Are we live on the air? Oh, my God! I'm hurt!
You're hurt. Tom, what did you yell?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting off.
No,
Crystal didn't have anything to worry about.
That was you hardly rode the thing.
I'm Steve.
Get back on that. Let's talk to Frank. Frank, was that a low setting?
No. Oh, man, my jeans are too tight. Okay, I'm kicking it. I hate the Broncos.
Don't break their...
I hate the Broncos.
Don't...
Stop spanking the Bronco, Crystal. Don't spank it.